So I don't know if anyone's there, but it's 10 o'clock my time, and I've promised to come online and actually answer some of your questions. And so welcome to all of you, and thank you for being here. And yes, it's about a month that, hi everyone. So it's about a month that I've actually started posting, hi Carly, and all the other people that have said hi. So I wanted to say it's about a month that I've been posting like regularly, like on a daily basis. And yeah, so this is like a 1 month anniversary. And I just want to say thank you all for coming in and basically supporting me and supporting my channel and being so incredibly wonderful. Your comments on it, and really, yeah, I really appreciate it. So thank you very much, Pudding. And oh goodness, the questions are coming in already. So I just wanted to have I just want to speak very briefly before I start answering questions, okay, about your love lives. I just want to ask, I just want to ask I just want to speak a little bit about readings, okay? And I made a bit of notes because I think that everyone who comes in and basically does these pick a card readings, and I'm going to read all your comments, but if I don't come up to your, sorry, I'll get to all your comments and all your questions. But if I don't, then just repost, okay, in case I miss you. Because I'm just going to speak briefly. So I think that everyone who receives a reading should know a few things. And I just wanted to mention these things. And one of the things is when you're doing especially pick a card readings, it's important to take a moment to just intuit correctly, or take a moment to basically choose the right number, the one that you feel drawn to. And this is quite obvious, and you might be wondering, why am I saying this? But it's, you know, it depends on your intuition. Yeah, those readings are amazing for you because you've chosen correctly. It's not because I'm an amazing reader. I'm just reading and delivering these messages. It's you who's actually choosing the right message for you. And so, and in a sense, it's very much your responsibility. And so it's important to take a moment and think about what your vibration is, you know, because if you are expecting a particular outcome, then you are going to be, basically, you know, if you're hoping for a particular outcome, you're going to choose a number or a reading or a deck of cards or the cards that are relevant to what you're hoping, you know. And so one can go off a little bit with this, especially not just in pick a card readings, but also in a direct reading with the psychic. So yes, okay, so yeah, thank you for all of you who've come in. Dimitra, Springiano, Moin, Babu, Stella Lee. Wow. Okay. So I'm gonna get to your questions. Okay. You're just gonna need to post. I just need to mention this because I feel that as a reader, I should say this to you guys, because maybe it's not that clear for people, you know. And so I just want to do that. So I hope you guys can see me clearly, and you can't see the dust on my bookshelves. So yes. So the thing about expectations, like, so if you go into a reading, or if you go into a reading with any psychic or any pick a card reading on the web or whatever, if you're expecting to have something negative or something, if you're expecting there to be, you know, if you have doubt in your mind about the reader, about what you're going to expect, what you're going to receive, I mean, then you will actually, in fact, manifest that, you know, your expectations will be met, you know. And this is important to really clear your energy, or rather just clear your mind actually before you go in on one of these. So hello from Australia. And yeah, okay, I'm gonna start answering questions in about 5 minutes. Okay, I just need you so please come back with these questions because I can't read them all too quickly. And don't be scared to ask me a question. It's really, it's fine. You know, we're all in situations where we feel a bit vulnerable and we feel, yeah, those things are sensitive. You know, when we come to these pick a card readings, when we go to a psychic, it's because we really care about these situations. And so it is a sensitive subject matter. So, yeah, and the other thing I wanted to mention is that, well, you need to be very clear when you're listening to what the psychic is saying, okay? Not just me and other psychics, wherever you go to. You need to be so clear because very often what the person is saying and what you're hearing is different. Okay, so because you're wanting to hear a certain thing, or because you want to hear something, or you expect to hear something, or you might be missing what the reader is actually saying, and let me see if I can give you an example of this. So, for instance, if a reader says, yes, the outcome is positive, okay, you might think that the outcome is positive because you are getting your wish fulfilled, or because you're getting exactly what you want from the situation. You're going to get married and you're going to have kids and you're going to have your picket fence. But actually, what is actually happening is that the outcome is positive. It's positive for you and your soul journey in your life and your well-being, and for that person and for all concerned in the greater scheme of things. So, in fact, this is what you need to realize, yeah. And so that's just like a vague example, or a bigger example, a general example rather. And so so you get my gist, right? So, okay, hello from Portland. All right. Okay, so thank you all of you for coming in, and it's really nice to have you here. I'm going to get back to your questions. The last point I wanted to make regarding this is that building expectations based on psychic readings, right? So you go online, you pick a card, and the reader says whatever, and then at that moment that information has entered your being, all right, your entire trajectory has changed. All right. It's no longer like that. And it's something that people don't realize, okay? Because we are reading energetically, or most people are reading energetically, okay? We're reading the energy for that moment. You are tapping in to what matches your energy at that moment, okay? So when you have received this information, it alters your energy trajectory. Excuse me. Sorry, I'll just put that on silent. And so, so what happens is that as you do that, the outcome has already changed. Then, on top of that, if you actually, and I know it's not changed drastically, it's probably just altered, so to say. So when you build up a lot of expectations upon that, so a psychic says, oh, you're most likely going to get married or something like this. What's going to happen is that you are expecting that, and it's something. It's not really going to happen the way that you expect it to happen. It's not really going to. It's almost as if you're pushing it away. By asking these questions, and asking regularly, and doing a lot of pick a card readings, and seeing a lot of psychics, and just having readings regularly, you're not actually going to be basically getting the information that you need about your life, because you're constantly intuiting what's going to happen, and that constantly changes your trajectory. And there's a myriad of possibilities, there's infinite possibilities or trajectories that your situation can evolve. So it's important to just also take a step back. Okay, so anyway, so now I'm ready to answer your question. So let's see, what do I have here? Raymond, I've seen your question, and I'm going to be very direct and frank here, and I'm going to go through this really quickly, okay? So, you might, just brace yourself. Okay, so Raymond, he's not the one, okay? I'm sorry. But you will be able to have kids. But I see it being a very long and challenging process. However, it's something that you would be able to get through. And when you get through that, you'll be able to share that with other people who have a similar situation as yours. And in that situation, that is where you'll have the fulfillment. It's not, but it's a long, difficult journey. So I'm just giving that to you, but it is possible. Hi, Sadia. Hi, Jolita. Hi, Stella again. Stella, this Pisces man is there for you for a huge, there's a huge lesson. And this person is there to give you a lot of information about yourself and about what it is that you need to learn about love. Okay, now, and those kind of things have to do with how you trust the person, or what you, it has a lot to do with examining your belief about your expectations of love. Okay, this is the area that you need to work with this man. Yeah, and when you've done that kind of work, then the situation shifts, and then I'm not sure. I can't see beyond that if if he's the one. There is no one, so to say, guys. There's not just one, guys and girls. There's just, we attract who we need to in our lives at a specific moment because they feed us. At the moment, if we decide to stay with one person for the rest of our lives, and I mentioned this somewhere along the line, and we are not growing at exactly the same pace as they are, and evolving at exactly the same pace as they are, we begin to stagnate. And we begin to die inside of us. And that is the root cause of all disease, okay? So SM, he is attracted to you. Dimitra, this question is for your friend. Will things work out with her newfound love? You've got two friends. For one, the answer is yes. And for the other, the answer is no. So I'm going to leave it with you for that one. Pudding, how does he truly feel, and what is our future, and what advice, please? Pudding, I'm not getting anything for you right now, but come back later, because maybe I'll pick something up for you. So let me see, where am I picking up something? Springyanu, I don't know if that's the correct way to say your name, but you and your Gemini will reconcile, okay? But you will have more fights. And you will need to work through that. And you'll need to get to the root cause of what those fights are, because it's not what you think they are. All right. And so as soon as you can actually do that, you'll be able to shift your relationship to a new level. Moin Babu, he's not ready to get married. In fact, he's not actually. I don't see him proposing in the near future. I don't see him actually, coming forth and actually just putting that offer on the table for you. There is love there, but his needs are different at this moment. And perhaps you could have a conversation with him about that, because I think in doing so, you will have a deeper intimacy with each other as a result of that conversation. Nancy, does he have feelings for me? Will we go together one day? I'm seeing he definitely has feelings for you. There is a possibility that you could go together one day, but I'm just not seeing it so straightforward. It happens amidst some fog and some clouds, so it's not like a straightforward thing. It will happen almost by chance. Okay. D Rose, thank you. It's so great to have all of you here, and thank you so much for coming by and making yourselves available at this hour. So let me see. Angel Whispers, you're going to see the person. You're going to come into contact with the person that you're into in the next week in a closer way. So maybe you just always bump into each other from a distance. This time you'll kind of maybe brush shoulders, or you'll come into quite a close contact with each other. So, gosh, this is going really fast now. Only you can be you. I would say move towards F. That would be M's not going to be changing anytime soon. All right. Yannicka, I saw your question earlier. When will I marry? I think it's going to be still some time from now. A few years from now. Okay. So I know, so often I have to deliver these messages that people don't want to hear. I wish I could say, next month for you, because I'm sure that's what you'd like to hear. But I think it's going to be a good few years. But when you do marry, it would be the right decision for you. There are some delays with regard to that, because I would say that you're being protected. I would say that you're being guided in the right kind of direction. Okay. Raymond, are you asking about the same other person? I'm not sure. Let me know. Springyanu again. I want to give some of the other people a chance as well. I would say, it depends on how you, Springyanu, it depends on how you define twin flames. I would say you have a very karmic aspect to your relationship, but there is a twin flame kind of aspect as well. So I'm looking at Jolita's message right now. You should try doing what you love for money. Okay, you should definitely try doing what you want for money, and I think that it will take a lot of effort, and it will be a slow start. But that's the reason that the other things are not working out. It's because it's guiding you to actually do what you love for money, and you might not see very clearly now how it will pan out and how you will actually come to that point. But if you actually just give it a chance and rack your brain about it, do a lot of brainstorming, put it out there, and ask people to give you feedback. And then you're going to come up with a lot more newer ideas as to how you can go about achieving your goals. All right. You're welcome. Only you can be you. Let me see. If Fayed, M does have feelings for you, but he's more sincere about you being friends. He would prefer, actually, the friendship has a very good chance of being a good friendship in the long term. And the relationship aspect, it's like you just don't match on some level, or you just cause a lot of friction with each other. And so it's better to be cautious with regard to that. All right, so I want to answer a question that I haven't answered for somebody already. So it's going so fast, I can't read it. Raymond, you can give me an initial. Kali X, okay, he does care about you, all right? But the feelings that he has for you right now are not what you have for him. It's more your feelings are far more developed and far more intense, or rather, your feelings are deeper for him. He cares about you, and he's not at that stage yet. His feelings haven't developed at that stage yet. It's not to say that it won't, but I'm not sure about that. Okay, so May Cat. Should I contact the Yes, contact the Scorpio. You may contact the Scorpio, okay? So it's let me see. Oh, gosh, these questions are going really fast. Hala, with regard to reuniting with your twin flame, you need to actually be yourself. All right, you need to sit within yourself and be yourself, and not think about it too much, because that's the kind of energy that's working towards you and coming towards you. It's going to take some time, but any action that you take is going to push it further away. So Stella, you can make the UK study possible. It's up to you. It's when you've decided 100% that you'd like to go ahead with it, then you can actually go ahead and make it happen. All right. I think you have two doubts. Well, there's two reasons that you actually are not going ahead with it right now, and perhaps you know what that is. DC, Raymond, can you just ask me your question again? I've forgotten it already. Eugenia, he's not thinking about you right now, but he has been thinking about you, and you have been in his frame of thoughts. Sherlock Holmes, I'm not getting an answer for you right now, but perhaps later. Maycat, he's not your twin flame. Sorry, I'm just going as fast as I can here. You're welcome, Stella. Hi, Ray. Good to see you here. Gosh, let me see if I hope that's okay for you. Shireen, yes, you have a chance of ending up together, okay? But you might not see that as that won't be the next step, okay? It's going to take there's a lot of discussions that need to be had between you and this person before you can actually end up together, all right? So yes, so okay, great. So have a good flight, Ray, and Eugenia, you're welcome. Oh, Raymond. Raymond, you and DC will be together, but you'll come together, but yeah, you'll come together and you'll enjoy it. And it's up to you what you make of it, okay? But it doesn't necessarily mean that you'll stay together because you come together. You'll have to work at keeping this together. Yes, I'm so happy you're here to join too, Ray. I'm really happy about everyone who says that they enjoy my readings. That's great. Moin Babu, I don't see you guys getting married in 2019, but it will be a start of something that moves in that direction. Jim Liu, he won't return unless you contact him. Okay, you need to initiate something, and then he's going to contact. Yes. Ash, your situation is similar to Jim Liu's. If you want to, this person's staying away from you because there's just too much there. There needs to be a healing. Okay, if you want this person back in your life, you need to send some healing to this person and to the situation that you were in. And you could do that through meditations. You can do that through visualization. You can do that, by using crystal grids, or you could just simply pray for it. And I think that you will be able to soften the hurt that's been experienced. You also need to heal the situation with you as well, quite a lot, and the relationship. All right. So there's a lot that needs to be done here. If you contact this person right now, they will not come back. They're not coming back on their own. So the first step for you to take would be to heal this situation first, and then or heal it as far as you can from an energetic, telepathic point of view. And then after that, you could actually see, perhaps at that point you will know whether it's time to contact them or not. I don't see them just returning like that, though. Okay, so I can't go back and see those messages, right? So you guys are gonna have to come back in case I haven't answered your messages. Yes, Jenny, I think that you could date. Okay. Yes, I think you could date. I think that you'll need to show this person how you feel, though. All right, because they're not certain about you right now. Yeah, Moin Babu, I don't know if I can actually. I'm not. I don't think I'm going to do a reading for marriage of Libras and all signs. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. I have been considering. Okay, guys. So I have been considering doing like a reading for astrology signs. All the signs of the zodiac. For what's to be expected for the month ahead. Let me know if that's something that you would be interested in. All right. It would take an extra commitment of time for me, and I'm not so sure I want to do it. But if there is enough of a demand, then I will do that. Ray, I don't see you ending up with him in the long term, because there'll be a lot of topsy-turvy type of things going on. There'll be a lot of ups and downs, and it will take a lot of energy. But I do see it being the most significant relationship in your life. Okay, it's just that. But when you are done with each other, you would still be very, very good friends, and still very much a part of your lives. It's just that at some point you're going to grow tired of it, and you're going to realize that. Or you're going to be seeking something that's calmer and that's more stable, and where that you're being, that person is actually not going to turn the tables on you, and that person's going to actually be there, and you feel affirmed by that person, and that's what you'll be seeking. But I see that being far down the line. Okay, so but in the meantime, you have a lot ahead with this person that you are with right now. You're welcome, Raymond. Jalita and Kali having their own conversation here. You're welcome, Jenny. Will he be coming? JM, I can't pick up your energy. Maybe you could give me your first name. I'm not feeling anything from your energy. Shireen, the question, you can have more children in your future, but that's something that you actually have to decide, and it's something that you ultimately will choose. if you want that, okay? But you may decide that you don't want that in a couple of years from now. Oh gosh, you've asked me this. What is going on with your love life? Maureen, Pasana, or Kali, I need you to give me I can't just answer like what is going on in your love life. I need something else. I don't have I don't have anything to latch onto. I don't have anything to kind of I don't have anything to latch onto for that question. I need a hook. Jolita, I'm going to answer this. You're welcome, Ray. There's nothing wrong with you, okay? It's just that you're not wanting to kiss all the frogs before you meet the right person, and in that way, it's a very pure path. Not pure, but it's a safe path, okay? Because what happens when we fall in and out of love with several different people is that it becomes a bit messy and it becomes difficult, and we're working very hard during those times. And on some level, it feels to me like your soul has decided that it's not going to go through those processes that most of us choose to go through because we want to learn through those processes. But it's actually going to save the best for last. So that's the kind of situation that I see you in. I don't know if that's clarified it for you. If not, then just let me know. Margie Lamarck, the relationship is sometime next year. Like I would see like towards the end of next year. I don't see it being soon, but I do see it in your framework. Oh gosh, it's going fast again. What was your question again, JM? Thank you for that info. What is this? I would like to know about these. Okay, so Vladimira, I would suggest to you to take a step back in this situation. There's something here that there's something here that's excuse me, it just came into my face. Yeah, what was I saying? There's something here that you need to be informed about. There's something here that you need to learn about, and there's more to the situation. You could actually go with him, but there's a lot more about his situation that you need to learn. Don't rush it. Yeah, take your time and get to know this person. Jennifer, go ahead with it. Just do it. Just go ahead and do it, and you know why. And I think that you feel this, and you don't need to ask me this. Okay. Yeah, Flower, you could repeat your question. May Cat, I'm not feeling. I need something else. Maybe a name or an initial. You are very kind. Whoever's saying to me that I'm an angel. I'm not really an angel. I'm just a human like the rest of us. Oh. The person who's asking about the cat, can you come back in? I need to feel your vibration again before I can actually I just need to feel it again before before it goes away, because I need to I haven't gotten that. I wasn't fast enough. Okay. Hello to those of you who are saying hello. Is there a big purpose for you and Nishay being friends? Angel whispers. I don't see that, but being friends has a purpose in itself, and perhaps that is in itself a big purpose. Oh, right. Okay, Maycat, I know you've been asking me for ages now, so I'm going to answer you finally. The Scorpio in you will... I'm not going to say you're going to be together, but you will have time together. I don't see you immediately in a relationship with this person, but I see that you'll be spending more time with each other. So perhaps concentrate on that before you think about the next steps in the relationship. Slavika, you need to give me an initial or a name or something like this so I can feel, because I'm not feeling through your energy whether he's your twin flame. Yeah, Vladimira, trust your intuition. I wouldn't rush into this one. Okay, it's not. Is he going to come back? What is certification? You've been asking for ages, and I keep missing your question. So I've just now read it, and well, his intentions are not negative, or they're not something that is actually um, going to harm you or anything like that. What is his intentions in terms of, if you're asking, like, is he intending to go out with you, or is he intending to ask you out or go in I just don't see that happening immediately. It might happen in the long term. It might change, but I don't see that's where he's at. He seems to be interested and curious and has a sort of admiration for you, but I'm not sure if he's actually going to make a move about that. Okay, so I hope that's helped. I know you've been waiting for a long time for me to answer. Ray, I want to say that this person that you're with right now is kind of a really significant person in your life. Okay, and you will actually. It's almost as if you'll be thrown to the shore. Like you'll be riding this wave and you'll be flung onto the shore, and that's how you'll meet the one, as you call it, the one that you'll settle with. I would say, they're both the one, so to say, in a way, because they're both fairly significant in your life. So it's like you'll be flung into it. When I think it will be several years down the line, like 3 to 5 years, because this person's still in your life for that amount of time, I think. Okay, like this could also change, obviously. So check with me in the future. A is not going to change, Sadia, but he is going to be in contact. It's Kali X. It's not about the people. It's more about him and what he feels about the people that's stopping it. All right, Francesca, your cat is still okay. All right, but well, your cat is still alive, but it's not. It needs you to. I'm sure you've done this already, or perhaps you've begun it, but it needs a proper search party to be able to find it, because your cat, I feel, is trapped. Okay, so it's in a vulnerable position, and it's been it's sustained a few injuries, not serious injuries, but it feels like your cat's not able to get out of that space that he's in. So he might not be trapped exactly, but he's just not able to get back to you. So you need to go out and find him. And I hope you do, and all the best with that. Michelle, I need to read your question again, okay? So just put that back in there, please, because I just missed it. True Heart, regarding your spiritual path, the advice is actually to listen. You've been given messages, and this has been going on for some time already, but you doubt these messages, or you don't take it as messages, and they are speaking to you and they are guiding you, and so that's your advice, to listen. Good luck, Francesca. Would you please remember that? Yes, okay. Michelle, Michelle, I can't tell you if you're going to get this job right now, because they haven't decided as yet. They haven't actually made a decision, and it's a 50-50 at this moment. Amrita, I saw your question, the crazy vegan kitchen. I see you spending time together, and I see you spending time together. I don't know whether this is It's a very comfortable feeling. It's a feeling like, you're there for each other and you're enjoying each other and you having fun with each other. It feels like a friendship to me, or just a very comfortable kind of relationship. So I'm not sure about that one. Seek assistance, Tegel, to get out. Sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, but to get out of your depression, you need to seek some help. Talk to people, put it out there. Seek help. You need that help. This is not something. This is not a hole you can climb out by yourself. Okay. Seek help. Go out and meet people. Go out and make yourself. Converse with people. Have conversations with people, strangers. Don't get away from negativity. The negativity is going to keep you there, and you know what's bringing you down. Okay, so just extract yourself from that situation. JM, I'm not seeing your next friend. I'm sorry. T Fayette, I'm not sure about the one soon either. It just feels like there's not. It feels like there's some space between you and the one. Okay, like in terms of time, or there's something else that needs to happen in your life before that. And also, I feel that there's more than one in your life. Okay. Yes, Timmy, please tell him how you feel. Okay. Pink Diva 88. Yeah, you will have a romantic connection when you meet, depending on how you define romantic and how I define romantic. Yeah, so it will be a cozy kind of interesting encounter that you'll have with each other. Kali, don't give up. Just give yourself a little bit more time and love, because you see, at the space that you're in right now, you're not attracting the right type of person to you. So go back and heal those old wounds. Work with things from your childhood. Work with things that you think that you've gone completely over. I don't know if you guys can hear me because my voice has suddenly gone a bit softer. Let me know if you can't hear me, okay? So yeah, work with those things that just go back and start a journal and work off your life and think about where it is that you've stumbled and how you've picked yourself up and work with that. And I see at the end of this that you would have shifted your vibration, your energy, and you'll have a different outlook in life. And when you as you go through this process, you will begin attracting people that are more suited to you and match you better. Okay. Oh, JM. I think Hamid's not coming back in the same way that or in the way that you expect him to come back, but he's going to be featuring in your life again. So I don't think he's coming back and going to start up something new. Or if he does, it's like he's featuring in and featuring out again. It feels like not something he's not coming back for good. So maybe that's what it's okay with you, or that's something, perhaps that's answered your question. I'm not sure. Thank you to the people who are offering advice and guidance to people in the comment section. That's wonderful. Oh, Francesca, don't worry about the laughing emoji. It's not a big deal. I didn't even see that, really. It's like these things are going pretty fast here, and I don't notice these things. I wish I did. I'm sorry, I don't. These questions like, will I meet a new one, Nancy, or the kind of bigger, broader questions, it's hard for me to answer that in a reading like this, because in order to be able to give you a direct answer and to be fast and to give you like an instant clairvoyant response, I need a hook. And so when you ask me a question that's wide and broad, like will I find the one? It's actually, I can answer it at times, but I don't. It's not always easy for me to answer it. So yeah, a personal reading will work better for that. And I'm not trying to sell my personal readings to you, but I'm just saying that a personal reading with me or with somebody else would work better for that. Because then one can take time and go into your situation a little bit better. So that's for all of you not just Nancy, who've been asking, will I meet the one? You know, okay. I don't, Rosie, I don't understand your question. Yeah, if you could just clarify that. Yes, you should stop thinking about your ex. That's going to help you to come out of your depression and to help you move forward. You know, several years ago when I was quite young, somebody once told me depression is the key. It tells you what's wrong. It tells you where you need to look. It tells you that there's something wrong and that there's something that needs to be fixed, and therefore it's a gift. And perhaps this is what's wrong, you know. And I think that moving on from your ex will open up a whole new path for you and help you flourish, and you'll be able to discover things about yourself that you actually didn't know that existed. You need to go through still a process of mourning with regard to this person, but when you have gone through that process, it's time to walk away once and for all. Okay. Who Fort Gamer? Could you please leave my channel and stop posting crap on here? Thank you very much. Excuse me to the rest of you. Grace, you need to contact this person. Okay, it's not going to happen just like that. It could happen just like that, but years from now. Okay, you need to, if you want to be in touch with this person, you need to contact this person. You need to put yourself back in their framework. Brianna, I do see that you will be together, actually. Yeah. Fort Gamer, leave my channel. God, there's somebody is posting these links here on my channel. It's awful. What is this? Wanderlust. Yes, I think pursue this. It's something worth pursuing. You're going to learn a lot through this, and this is going to be something. There's going to be beauty in this. Okay, so Hala, yes, you are telepathically connected. Angel, why don't you contact Sophia? Sophia, yeah. She's doing fine. She's doing good. She's doing fine. Julie, I think Keith is done for the moment. I don't see him coming back. Stephen, what a huge question. What does the future hold for me? I can't answer you in this chat like this. I need more time for that. Your future holds a lot for you. Yeah, you guys didn't see the trolls because I've been deleting them as I find them. So what happens is that YouTube informs me that these are trolls, and so but this person has just been trolling a lot, so I've got to pay a lot of attention. Vladimira, I'm not picking up an answer for you. I'm sorry. Oh, flower. Gosh, I have not seen it yet. I'm so sorry. One last time, please. It's just that when I'm channeling and sometimes I'm kind of into an energy for somebody, then I'm not reading the comments because that would just be way too distracting. Karen, can you give me an initial for your Libra? Because I'm picking up Karen Libra, and I'm getting like about 10 different people. Oh, thank you, Maycat. I think I'll probably ask somebody to do that for me. Hello, Selena. Despina, you'll have fun with the Sagittarius, and it'll be lighter. And with the Scorpio, it will be deeper but more real. Okay, the Sagittarius will be there for a short time, and the Scorpio will be there for a longer time. Just fun is also good, though. Kali, you need to do something more than what you've been doing right now to get that job, or to get a job. You need to look in a different avenue, okay? And you need to push forth in that respect. Thank you, Flower. As my Virgo. Yes, Priscilla does want to reconcile. I don't know about the Gemini, though. So I hope that answered you, Flower. Sorry that you had to post so many times. Oh, gosh, it's moving fast again. Lavender, Chinese medicine is a path that you could follow, but I see something else that's more suited to you. So perhaps do a little bit more research around that. If you don't, within the next few months or whatever, find what it is that I'm talking about, then go ahead with the Chinese medicine. You will end up where you need to be anyway, because that is your destined path, and this is what's going to help you. Chinese medicine will complement what you'll actually be doing ultimately. So it's not a bad choice. So, oh, Hala, I would say that you need to not focus on your situation. You need to like step away from your situation a little bit. You're too focused on it. It's like a spotlight. It's blinding. It's like the deer in headlights scenario where they are stunned. They cannot move. Because your energy is so focused on them, it kind of freezes things. So I would say just like stop, just do something else with your life for a moment. Take back yourself, have some fun, rediscover who you are, and have just do some good stuff by yourself. And then, see how it goes from there. Perhaps that shifts things a bit. I see Springiano. I think you could actually have kids with your crazy Gemini. Stephen, your new flame. I see your questions are a little bit more specific now. You need to follow up with this flame, your new flame, and do a bit of work with regard to that. And then I see that you could actually have some kind of encounter with her that is a romantic encounter. And then it's up to you both where it goes from there. I think just you need to contact her a few more times, or him a few more times. Oh, yeah. All right. Monica Wu, I haven't seen. I just want to know, what does he? I've missed your question. It's gone too fast. Hannah, I feel that your crush doesn't actually know that you exist at this moment. So you need to make him aware of that. And then, yes, there's no reason that he will. Well, I see that there is a possibility that he would find you charming, and then, things could develop from there. Yes, Slavika. I think there is a sort of, it does have that kind of twin flame vibrations. Nina, leave, okay? That's the way to do it. You need to stand up for yourself and just leave that situation. You need to stop being so what is the word? Gosh. You need to stop being so sentimental about the situation and about the family. You can always return to them, but right now you need to leave. Tanya, if you give me an initial, I might be able to tell you. I'm not, Jess Chu, I'm not sure if you and Aaron will reconcile. That needs a fair amount of work for it to actually happen. Okay. So I think, Timmy, if you meditate, that will actually help you understand what your gift is, and then you'll be able to hone in on that, right? So that's the right direction that you're going into. Yeah, I think Matt is coming back, Blue Sky. So yeah, just look out for that. Naisha, I'm not able to tell you. I'm not able to answer you. I'm sorry. I don't have a connection. Oh, Monica, there's your question again. I want. Can you give me an initial? Sorry, Monica, I can't pick up on his energy. You are so welcome, all you people who are thanking me. Aiden likes you, Diani Pulau. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, not butchering it. So Aiden does like you, but I feel that you like him more than he likes you. Okay, so you might be more ready than he is to move things along. Just give him the time that he needs to catch up with you. Just you, you could definitely, everyone can read tarot, okay? Like, it's just about learning the meanings of the cards and to read tarot. And every single person has intuition. And if you develop that intuition, it's like a muscle that you develop, you will actually be able to work to hone in your clairvoyancy. For those of you asking a question about do you want to be clairvoyant, or you want to hone in on your intuition, or you want to do that kind of work, my advice to you would be to go on a vegan path, because that would heighten your intuition intensely. Having animal products in your system lowers your vibration and pushes your vibration in a different direction, and it clogs your intuition. You can't really see as clearly. Okay, so that's just a tip. I'm not advocating your diets here. That's up to you. But that's just a tip for those of you who want to develop their intuitions quite quickly, or if you're stuck in terms of developing your intuition, you don't know how to go about it, then try that. And then wait a bit, wait about 6 to 8 months for it to actually take effect. Rosie and Christopher. Rosie Rodriguez. I'm not seeing this happening in the near future, but it could happen in the future, in like later on. Yeah, I don't see it happening like in the near future. Monica Wu. This person doesn't have the capacity at this moment in their life to be able to make a full commitment or love anyone with their full heart, because they are still quite emotionally they're still, you know, evolving emotionally. I want to say they're quite immature emotionally. They have a lot to learn, and they're in a different space to where you are. You are honing in and moving right into this love, and they have attraction that's in the front of them. They have other goals. They have other types of distractions in their lives right now, including other women, and so they are not able to come forth in the way that you're expecting, wishing for them to come forth. Okay, guys, so I actually, I've been going on for almost an hour now, and I would like to just answer a couple more questions, and then I'd like to follow that up with spending a couple of minutes just sending healing out into the world. And I'd like for you all to join me, whoever's still here, I'd like for you to join me and be a part of this, okay? So let me see. I'm just looking for those people that have asked me, that have not asked me questions already. So those of you who have, then I'm just not gonna answer right now because you've had a chance already. So Inski, or I don't know how to, Inshi 24. Your queries. I'm not picking up. I don't. You will have love this year. I can't tell if that's a soulmate or twin flame or something like this, or the one, as you guys like to call it. The one. It just cracks me up. I'm sorry. Everyone going on about the one. I'm not making fun of you guys. That's not the reason I'm laughing, but it's just extraordinarily funny for me that so many people are walking out there with the thought that, is he the one or is she the one? And I think you guys are doing yourself such a disservice, you know, as a result. Having said that, I also asked that question, you know, is he or she the one? So yeah, I'm not mocking you at all. Yeah, so Inchi, you'll have love within the next 12 months, okay? Significant love. Whether they're your twin flame or soulmate, I don't know. Emmeline, where is your soulmate? Somewhere on this planet. I have no idea. Sorry. Strawberry honey. I don't like asking. Sorry, I haven't seen your question before. I don't like answering these questions of whether somebody is going to divorce their wife. So those of you who've also asked me to do pick a card readings on that, it's most likely I won't do that kind of reading. I'm saying I'm gonna answer you though, and I'm gonna say no, because this person, as much as they have feelings for you which are real, they are not willing to give up what they have with their wife either. Okay. And I'm not judging that situation. So yeah, Dimitra, you're looking forward to the world healing session. Me too. So I want to say that yeah, I don't judge it at all. It's just that it's a very different vibration, and I can expound upon that at another time. But it's a very different vibration. It brings me in a different space. Okay, that's the reason, not because I judge any one of you. Yes, Selena. I think just give this Taurus guy a break and go. Just be open to others. There are at least 3 people waiting to catch your attention, and they're waiting in the corridor, and they want to have a word with you. So I think give them the chance. This Taurus guy is just too much into himself. Tatiana, yeah, you know, you're not losing your mind. You're being guided. I think you should ask your guides who they are and to reveal themselves and to show themselves to you. And you can do that in a meditation. Yeah, let me know if you'd like me to devise a meditation for you guys. Okay, so for that particular reason. Also, I don't know if this chat will be here when I've not done this before on YouTube, so I don't know if this chat is here at the point at which you know, we end this this session. So I'm not, your questions, I'm not sure if they'll be here. So you could go ahead and comment on the video, because I think it'll be automatically uploaded. Yeah, you could go ahead and just comment on there at a later stage. So, okay. It's 11 o'clock and I'm going to have to go soon. So I would like to invite you all who are present at this moment to do a prayer for me, for those in the world. So I'm just going to close my eyes, because that way I'm able to focus better. And so I'd like to invite the healing energies that are present to come forth and to bring peace onto this world, to touch those who need your help right now, to be there for those of you who need guidance, for those of you who are starving, who are with thirst, for those of you who are homeless, for those of you who are in a war-torn situation, for those of you who are missing your loved ones, for those of you who are torn from your loved ones, for those of you who need physical healing, for those of you who need emotional and mental healing. I'd like to ask for the healing of this planet that we all enjoy and are a part of. And I'd like to ask all of you present here with me today to please put forth your energies for the healing of this planet and the healing of every single being on this planet, both human and otherwise. And I give thanks to the angelic presence that was with us tonight. And with this, we send this energy into the earth, onto the world. Thank you. So for those of you who are still here, yeah, thank you very much. And thank you very much for joining this this live stream. I wasn't sure how many of you had actually seen the notice. And so, yeah. Yeah, for those, I have made a twin flame video, by the way, so go ahead and take a look at that. Maybe it would assist you. And I would like to do more of these healing sessions, not for the planet and for people in the world, but more detailed and more regularly, like perhaps once a month or so. So it would be great if you guys could come on and spread the love. Okay, and thank you so much for all of your love, and thank you so much for all the likes and all your questions, and I hope that it's been of some help to you. And I am sending you so much love, and blessings abound from Kismet Rising. Bye now. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone.